yesterday, today and forevermore. What?
God is able. I look like a foreigner. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me again, Tiffany, and thank you for clicking on this video. If you are new here, I'd appreciate it if you go ahead and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for keeping up with me. So today we'll be doing a vlog. Alright, I don't know when the vlog will post yet, but we'll be doing a vlog because we're going out. I want to go to this beach called Mahogany Beach in Ocharios. If me tell us me I go out, just know say Ochi me I go. A truck there loud. Because I'm not a Kingston person. Well, I mean, I like Junction. So I want to go to Mahogany Beach, you know, just to chill. You know, all a vibe. I'm not going to know water, but you know, just a little alone time. Well, my sister and my nieces are coming, but yeah, I don't know anything go. Also, I want to do some other things. I want to go some different places that I've wanted to go from last year. I didn't get a chance to go, so I want to check those. So I want to check those places out. You're gonna see in this vlog. Yeah. I'm in the process of rebranding myself. Like I've really been praying. I've really been seeking God, you know, to give me answers as to, you know, the direction that I should take in my life, in not just in regards to, and in general, like spiritually, you know, YouTube wise, you know, I want to rebrand. I want to include God more. I want to include God more in my daily walk, you know, even in my profession. I want to include God more because let me tell you something. You see, it is so easy at times to get distracted from God. You know, I realized that for the past month, it's like I have been having a battle. I've been having a battle in my mind. Like, my thoughts, they are just all over the place. And, you know, I was really thinking that, like, what's going on? It's like I no longer have control over my thoughts. It's like my thoughts is just all over the place. And you know, my husband said to me that I really need to do a social media detox. I need to, you know, just stay away from social media a while and just kind of focus or invest that energy, that time, you know, into God. Because we don't understand that it's what we feed our minds that's going to populate our minds. So if every day we get up and we just step on YouTube, we step on Facebook, we step on Instagram, we step on TikTok, and you know, we're just constantly feeding our minds with everything that we're watching on those platforms, and that is what's going to be in our mind. That's what's going to be in our thoughts, you know. And then you realize that you're not just watching one person on these platforms, you're watching multiple persons. I am watching multiple persons, therefore I am allowing multiple persons to get access to my thoughts, you know, to lodge in my thoughts. And then you realize that it's like there's no space anymore for God or for, you know, to really control what you think. And you know, last night I was here and I was saying, no, this is unusual. Like, it's like I'm battling in my thoughts. And then I went on my phone and I decided I'm going to randomly choose a TD Jakes sermon. And when I just randomly chose one, he was talking about get your thinking clear. I'm like, oh my God. Just as I was talking to my husband about, you know, feeling as if I have no control over my thoughts anymore. And then I went on, you know, to get some form of encouragement. And that was the topic, get your thinking clear. Because the very moment you get your thinking clear, the very moment the enemy realizes that your thoughts are entirely in your control, you know, say you're in trouble. Because guess what, when your thoughts are clear, when your thinking is clear, then it's greater possibility to hear from God, to hear when God speaks. But when your mind full up of all these something where you watch or where we are watch, on social media, and there's no space there to focus on hearing from God, because there's so much people in our thoughts, and I just decided that I'm really going to take a social media detox and just focus on God, focus on clearing my thoughts, taking this detox. And because the enemy knows when we carry something that is divine, he knows when we carry something that is purposeful, and he knows that if we should allow God to use us, to operate in the gift, in the calling that he has given unto us, then the enemy knows saying in a trouble. I know say in a trouble. If God should really use me how he would want to use me, then the enemy knows that souls will be saved. He knows that persons will be blessed. Persons will be coming out of circumstances and situations that held them down for years, for months. He knows that the very moment you get control, you get your thoughts under subjection, then he is in trouble, because then the open door will be there for God to speak, and for not just because a lot of time God is speaking, God speaks, but sometimes because our thoughts are so polluted with all sort of something, we're not hearing. But the enemy knows that the very moment that we clean our thoughts, we sieve our thoughts, we purge our thoughts, then he knows that it is an open door for God to speak, for us to listen, and for us to operate in the power of God. So I've really been taking a social media detox, staying away from social media a bit, as much as I can, and just try to relay that energy, that time into really seeking God. God always give me a song for the different seasons that I go through in my life. When my mother passed, he gave me a song. Before my mother passed, he gave me a song. Like for every season, for each season of my life, God always give me a song, like a song that I sing every day and listen to every day. And last night, this is a song, like last week sometime the song came to me, but I didn't know it. Like I heard it at a concert that I went, but I didn't know it. But last night, when I was there, pondering on all that's happening in my life, God gave me the song again. It was confirmation. Hold on, I'm gonna bring me water. I'm saying thirsty. Alright.
The song for my season. You're too faithful to fail me. You guys need to listen to this song. You're too faithful to disappoint me. You've proven yourself in my life, and I've come to realize you're too faithful to fail me.
Alright, so that's just my little talk. Like, I encourage you, a lot of times it is just so easy to detour your energy, to detour your attention to social media, because trick all the time we're not enough to we're bored, and it just seems as if at this the vibe there, at this the energy there. So we invest our time in. Sometimes we on social media hours, we not even can do nothing. But I encourage you, clean your mind so that there is room to hear from God, to hear when God speaks. Clean your mind. Because the very moment you clean your mind, the very moment you clear your mind from all the distractions, from all the opinions, from all the third or fourth party, let me tell you, the enemy in a trouble. The enemy in a trouble. Alright. So we're going out today, I got a little break from work, and I just decided I need to do something just to kind of prepare myself for work again, this new me, this new phase in my life. And I'm going out, I'm taking my iPad, my phone them, and we're just gonna have all a vibe, we're gonna eat food, and we're just gonna treat ourselves. Alright, so let's look at what I'm wearing. This is is me. My hair, I did my own hair. Learn for your own ear, girl. Yeah, save your money. So I did my own ear. I got these bundles on Amazon. So you can go check it out. You know, it's it's knotless. It's butterfly locks, alright? Then I have this blouse, this top that I got from Fashion Nova. It says vibing and thriving. Yeah. Then I have this bag, this green bag that my husband bought me. Then my husband and my mother now, one of them. So it's the bag, alright. Then we have this camouflage pants that my husband bought me. Right here, so cute. Yep. Then I wear my yellow Crocs because I'm going to the beach and also my toe didn't do. So yeah, so that's the fit. That's how we're looking. This is us. Go back. So this is us. Simple, cute. I'm probably dropping my dark as well. Tell me how I look. Dark as I know dark as see there. Right, let's unless I can't see myself though. I really can't see, but I'm not telling you. Dark as I know dark.
You're too faithful to fail me. Too faithful to disappoint me.
And we get amazing for how many slices? It's nice, bud. I'd gotten pizza, which let me tell you something, I devoured this. I had 4 slices. This is leave. I think this is going to reach all of school Monday morning. I'm just going to take this home because I want to get Starbucks as well as I want to try this new popsicle. Please. So I don't got no space for any more food. I bought pizza, and I also got KFC, and Luis come and I eat it. I bought one piece of it. But while I'm not gonna carry my KFC and at up coming like at up KFC, I am definitely gonna be eating up my pizza. What? Of course. So as I said, you will see visual of the beach, videos, pictures and so on, but I won't be talking because unless it's a voiceover, I will probably voiceover, but music playing, that's copyright. And I wanted to really talk to you guys on the beach, get a alone spot, but that's not there. It's not there at all. There's no alone spot. It's just a small place, and everybody's there. It's crowded too, so. But it's really nice. It's really nice. It's worth the $500. It's just that's that. So as I was saying, I wanted to do a little alone space to kind of talk on little things, where God is concerned, and how God. Well, I am guilty of not including God as much as I should. I look back on my life story, some things that I've gone through, some things that I've overcame. Like, God needs to be mentioned in every video. God needs to be mentioned in every videos that I post. God needs to be mentioned. Like, there needs to be a segment where I just emphasize how good God is, where I just emphasize how good God has been to me. A lot of times we go through stuff, and because we're no longer in that phase of our lives, we tend to forget. Sometimes we tend to forget where we're coming from because we are so caught up in where we're at now. We tend to forget, the things that God brought us through because we're no longer going through it. I'm not saying that we should live in the past. Don't live in the past. But still highlight that, God, just still highlight God in your present. Not because you are no longer in your past, right? Means that, okay, I forgot about the past, and you forget who brought you out of whatever situation you went through in the past. Live in your present, but still highlight God in your present. Let God still be in your present. And I know I've really been guilty of not including God more in my conversations, my thoughts, my actions, and that's gonna change because God deserves to be highlighted. God deserves praise. A lot of things I come on here and I withhold saying because I'm like, I don't want. Fear is one factor, and as well as you just want people to know your business. But then at the end of the day, a lot of things that we go through, it's not for ourselves, but it's for the glory of God. And when we withhold, sharing what the goodness of God or what God does in our lives, then we are robbing God of His glory. And I have been guilty of that. I've robbed God of so much glory because I just withhold sharing a lot of things. I just withhold. Especially because there are a lot of persons, they are not genuine. And that's facts. They don't mean you well. They prey on your downfall. They war against you inside. You don't even know. Like, some people don't even remember them. But, so, sometimes I just don't want to chat because so there are genuine persons that watch you, yes, but there are persons who they are not genuine. But at the end of the day, if you are confident, if you are sure of who you believe in, who you trust in, who you rely on for your protection, for your safety, for your guide, then you don't worry about people who are against you. You don't worry about people who plot against you. God will wipe out nations and generations for His people. He has done it in the Bible, and He'll still do it now. Jesus walked this earth and He was hated by many that He didn't even know, but they knew of Him, right? And they hated what He was doing. They hated the God that He served. Because at least you know that when you are protesting and professing God, then you have God as your bucketive. But when you are running away or hiding away from his mandate, from what he has called you to be, then you don't have anybody to advocate for you. You don't have nobody to fight for you. You understand? Keep a chatting. But yeah, I am rebranding. I am going to include God more, because God has been good to me. God has been good to me. And I sat the other night and I just kind of reminisce on my journey from high school, going into college, being a college dropout, going back to college, starting college with not even 1 cent, finishing college with $0 in debt. Not thinking that I would have ever gotten married. Yes, I never thought that marriage was for me because of my story, because of my journey. But God has proven that he is faithful to keep me, he's faithful to change me, and he's faithful to bless me with blessings that people think that will never reach me. Oh God, could go back over the beach. But yes, I want to include God more. I will be including God more in my videos. Every video we're gonna have like a segment where I'm gonna big up God, where I'm gonna talk about God, where I'm going to tell you of the goodness of God in my life, and hope that it will help you to go through whatever season, whatever phase that you are going through. God is able to keep you no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're faced with, no matter how big it seems, no matter how heavy it is to carry. God is able to keep you, and to keep you in that season and allow you to come out of that season as pure gold. You see I'm pretty? You see I'm nice? And me they used to call toughy, and me they used to say ugly. Well, let me tell you, God beautifies the meek. All we have to do is include him, is live for him, is dine with him and commune with him, and allow him to be our lead, allow him to be our guide. Amen. Amen. Alright, we're going to the beach now. I look like a foreigner. Alright guys, I can't come to Ocean Rise, get my Starbucks. My Starbucks. So we're gonna get Starbucks now. You're like a vlog all of that because you see me got Starbucks already. The popsicle place though, I'm gonna vlog that because it's gonna be my first time going there.
Me too.
Eh?
Me too.
So let's go. This is me telling you how delicious and tasty my caramel frap is. However, the video had no sound because I was using my camera. But thank you for watching this video. If you have not yet subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you go ahead and do it so now. Please remember to like, share, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.